Yo, what's up everyone? Muzi Beats here. You know, spins 808s are the hardest 808s to get in control because sometimes they're too low and you need to get them to hit hard into the mix so that, you know, they're more present. So today I'm going to show you how I get my spins 808s to hit harder, and watch it to the end of the video and you get a secret surprise. I'm not going to tell you, you just have to watch it to the end. So basically, I have this 808 pattern right here. Let me just mute this EQ. Now, okay, first things first, before we talk about anything, let's just talk about 808 basics. If you double click on the 808, you can see that I've decreased everything except for the hold parameter. So I'm just going to restart this wall. So basically, okay, it comes through like this, yeah. You decrease the attack, increase the hold. As I said, decrease everything except for the hold. And what this does is when you press a note, it lets go of the 808s right away. You go into the wrench tool and then you let it cut itself. This is something I forgot to do so that the notes aren't bleeding over into each other. So just click cut itself. If as I pointed out before, the problem with the 808 for me is that there's not enough distortion and it's not standing out in the mix. So basically what I want to do is make it stand up more in the mix. But first of all, as I said, 808 basics, we have to check if it's on key. So we can see the tail of the 808, everything here. So we're gonna right click, we're gonna choose edit an audio editor. Then we're gonna choose this flag tool right here. Then we'll go to pitch regions and it's in C. We're gonna go back into the 808 and then we're gonna go into the wrench tool, and since it's C already, the 808's on key. Now let's talk about how we can get it to stand out more in the mix. I have an EQ opened up already right here, and what I'm doing is I'm cutting out all the high end, and I'm cutting out this section right here because it's a section you don't hear at all. It's not audible unless you have like big subwoofers or you're in your car or something like that, and what that does is causes rumble. So it's always better just to cut it out. And then from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up distortion, fruity distortion. Is that what it's called? Fruity distortion? What's distortion? Fast distort. Yeah, fast dist. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna increase the preamp to the max, decrease the threshold, increase the mix to somewhere over there, and increase the post gain to somewhere over there. And that's what it sounds like now. So as you can hear, it's more present, no question about it. But then if you've noticed, if you're looking at the dB meter, yeah, it's gone down in terms of like dBs and whatnot. Let me show you what I mean. At first, it's hidden here. Now with the distortion, it's hidden at 9 dB. So basically, like, we've decreased the volume a little bit because we decreased the post gain from the fast distortion. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna open up blood overdrive, and what that will do is it will just make it punch harder. Now, another problem is that there's too much mids, there's too much distortion, so we're just gonna decrease the mids a little bit here. Now, this is the stereo separation knob. This side is stereo, that side is mono. Because we want the 808 to be in one section and they shouldn't be moving around too much, I'm gonna completely put it in mono. And then, like, this is the 808's mix. So this is what it sounds like before the mixing. Now I'm gonna point out that it does sound loud because I increased the velocity of everything, and don't forget to do that too. That actually helps the 808. I'm gonna put the velocity back to normal just to show you what it will sound like before I did all this. Now I'm gonna put the velocity back. So this is what it sounds like with the velocity up. And then this is what it sounds like with all the... So I'm just gonna quickly mix this track just to show you what it's gonna sound like in the track situation. So give me a second. Okay, so with the entire song, this is what it sounds like without the effects. So as you can see, it got louder and you can hear it in the mix, but it's not as present as I want it to be. And now this is what it sounds like with all the effects. Yeah, so I hope you found this tutorial useful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Trying to get to 100 subscribers on my way there. And if you can help me out, that would be truly appreciated. Thank you very much.